Hi, and welcome to another edition of Small Business Minute brought to you by Henssler Financial. I'm Nick Antonucci, and on this episode, we're going to be talking about buy-sell agreements. In dealing with many small business owners, we can't stress enough the importance of buy-sell agreements. Here's something to consider. How would you like your business partner's ex-spouse to help you run your company? Or have an unrelated third party be an owner? It's not ideal, right? These are real-life situations that occur but could have been prevented with the right planning. So you might be asking, what is a buy-sell agreement? And if you're a business owner asking that, we have some work to do. The good news, it's not too late. A buy-sell, also known as a buy and sell agreement, a buyout agreement, a business will, or even a business prenup is a legally binding document which details the stipulations on how partners in a business may transfer their ownership in the event that one owner dies, becomes disabled, retires, or otherwise decides that they want to exit the business. Most fall into two types, an entity redemption plan or a cross-purchase plan. With an entity redemption plan, the business entity itself is obligated to buy out or redeem the interests of a departing owner, while in a cross-purchase plan, each surviving owner agrees to buy a specific percentage of the departing owner's interest. No matter which, buy-sells are intended to cover only transactions that occur between the business owners. As I mentioned, the agreement will detail out who can buy into the business, but will also describe how the transaction process will work and can prevent the scenarios that we opened with, like the one where a partner's ex-spouse all of a sudden is an owner in your business. Now, the agreement should also stipulate the price at which an owner's interest can be sold. In creating your buy-sell agreement, it's important to be detailed and intentional in your method of how the business will be valued. There isn't one method of valuation that should be implemented across the board, as certain methods are more appropriate depending on the type of business, industry, etc. Some businesses use a simple multiple of earnings or sales. Some prefer a more scientific approach, such as the income approach, which uses a discounted cash flow methodology. Best practice is to adopt a valuation formula that is explicit, as this can save a lot of time and money on legal costs that otherwise might arise from having to pick and choose between valuation methods, which may favor one of the parties involved. At the time at which a valuation is needed, a valuation specialist should be retained to ensure that the business is valued in a fair and accurate manner. Having a detailed method for valuation can also assist if there is a dispute among owners as to what the value of the company or of a partner's interest is. Now, once a method for valuation is determined, the agreement should describe how the transaction will be funded. Money will have to change hands, and determining if the transaction will be funded with cash, debt, insurance proceeds, etc. helps ensure proper planning on company liabilities. Funding sources often include cash payments, installment payments, or taking a loan. However, in most cases, life insurance is the most cost-efficient way to fund a sale if an owner departs the business. The exercise in writing a buy-sell agreement is great for business partners in that it will force discussions of topics that are unpleasant or otherwise might not have been considered, which could lead to costly legal fees in the future. If you are a business owner and you don't have a buy-sell agreement, you're not alone. In fact, nearly 3 out of 4 business owners lack documented succession plans, part of which are buy-sell agreements. It's important to work with a qualified and experienced attorney when drafting these documents, as using a legal template and assuming it's sufficient to cover your needs can often lead to unforeseen complications when it comes time to enforce the document. If you need help determining how a buy-sell agreement could work for your business, the exit planning experts here at Henssler Financial are here to help. I'm Nick Antonucci, Certified Exit Planning Advisor with Henssler Financial. Thank you for watching this month's Small Business Minute.